Who works here? Does anybody work here, nigga? Is there a producer here? Can we get a producer here?
Shit, nigga.
I thought I had
I'm sorry, man. I'm off today. Shit is acting wild. Ever since you just couldn't get the fuck on, shit just been going crazy.
Haywire. That's on me. That's on me.
Because you got shit going to spam. We've been doing this for 22 episodes. There's 22 of them Jones. Well, this is the 22nd, so it's 21 of them.
I think I got, 10 of them?
Hold on, nigga. Oh, since it's episode 22, play 22 shots. Or 22 twos.
Play 22. I got you. I think they came out the year I was born.
Possibly? But don't do my nigga like that, though. I see what you're trying to do. Don't do that.
I'm not trying to do that.
Yeah, you doing that.
I'm not trying to do that. I'm just saying it's not in the searches no more.
It's in there.
It ain't in my searches.
I was just in the search.
Oh, that's because you be searching that. So,
yeah, it's in the search.
It's been a minute
and make sure you type 22. 2 twos.
I got you. Say no more. Say no more. They got it right
Welcome to the StreetsCenter Podcast.
I'm off the look.
StreetsCenter. No dun-dun-dun. No dun-dun-dun.
Why don't you come up here and keep
What's going on?
This the 22nd. Yes, you can. 22. StreetsCenter. What's good? Make sure you good. You know what I mean? It's the StreetsCenter Podcast. Make sure you like. Please make sure you share, comment. I'll always comment back. We'll always comment back. We like feedback, even if it's something negative toward us. We appreciate that too. I mean, we ain't backing down from nothing. All right, you can cut that shit off. No, it's not. No.
No what?
StreetsCenter.
Oh, I said the wrong thing in the StreetsCenter.
See?
Who do I work for? I work for Disney.
You work for yourself, first of all. If you're not working for you, then stop working. Doing whatever you're doing, just stop it.
I wouldn't even work for them.
This is for us. I
wouldn't even work for them. I wouldn't even work for nobody. And that ain't even
hold on.
Disney. I don't even know the
real nigga talk. And because someone recently said, they're like, chill on the cussing. So I'm going to try to chill. But on real nigga shit, though. Real nigga shit. Because people don't understand when we named this StreetsCenter, it's like they're not knowing what it really means. We keeping it street. We keeping it barbershop. You know what I mean? We keeping it gully. We keeping it Philly for sure. Because no matter where I ever live, nigga, I'm always keeping it Philly. Niggas know where I'm from, where I live, or wherever I go, nigga. I'm repping. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really understand. When I name this StreetsCenter, it's not supposed to be SportsCenter. No disrespect to SportsCenter.
This nigga's a Packers fan, man. This nigga, man.
It doesn't matter.
What?
Yo, when I was coming up, the Eagles weren't winning shit, bro. They weren't winning shit. When I was born, guess who was on the TV? Brett Favre doing amazing things, nigga. Guess what he was wearing? It wasn't green and white, nigga. It was green and yellow. Green and yellow. Put respect on Favre, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Antonio Freeman out here, nigga. What you talking about?
That's respectable.
Donald Driver out this motherfucker.
And then you take a look
Rodgers.
And then you take a look at the history. You like, whoa, it's the Packers. You like, whoa, that might be one of America's teams right there.
Titletown, bro. So, and then the other problem is, and I try to tell people this when they be like, yo, you from Philly, but you a Packers fan? What the fuck? Nigga, my dad was a Redskins fan, nigga. And I wasn't going to side with that.
And that's bogus.
I'm going to be a Redskins fan, nigga. They wasn't winning shit either.
Right.
Maybe in his heyday, but mine, Favre, nigga. Then we went to Rodgers. I don't need to say no more. Now we got Love. The jury's still out on that nigga. He been in the league for a minute now, and the jury's still out. I understand that, but we'll get into that.
Them really the only two type of fans I can respect. The fans that's really like local. Like I'm from here. This my team from birth. You know what I'm saying? From even if you just from the state and you like that's the closest one. That's my team from birth.
Nigga, I've been a Packers fan. Then niggas be looking like I jumped on the bandwagon. What bandwagon, nigga? I had a party at the crib in Ohio filled with Pittsburgh Steelers fans. I'm in there repping Packer, nigga. 2010, I'm in there repping Packer. House full of motherfucking fans.
Right. And
they all Pittsburgh rallying. I'm in there solo Packers fan. Fuck you talking about? Then I went off because we won that bitch. And they was all in there mad as hell, drunk as shit, acting crazy because I am Philly. I may be a Packers fan, but don't try a nigga. You know what I mean? Don't try a nigga.
Packed up.
I'm a cheesehead, man. Straight up. But look, though, on some real nigga shit, though. Because this is StreetsCenter. This is StreetsCenter on some real nigga shit, though. Listen to me, man. All I know is that regardless of how people take, how we talk and what we do, we're doing exactly what we're supposed to be doing. We're keeping it StreetsCenter. I don't want to be SportsCenter. If we wanted to be SportsCenter, we'd be in here in shirts and ties and jackets. You know what I mean? I'm wearing a hoodie for a reason, my nigga.
I like shirts and ties and jackets sometimes.
I do too. But at the end of the day, that ain't what we're here to do. We're here to sit back, chill, be who we are, keep it street, and talk about sports. Period. Speaking of sports, let's get into it.
Let's get into it, baby.
Let's get into it. Shout out to Michigan.
Ooh, it's a
I picked them.
It's a party in Michigan. Whole state.
I picked them on the bracket.
It's a party in Detroit.
Yo, Flint going up. The water clean for 3 days. Let's go. Let's get it.
For 3 days only.
For 3 days, the water's clean. Let's get it.
And that's the baby.
The water's clean for 3 days, maybe.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Heavy on the baby.
Listen, also real shit. I hope they get clean water for a couple days off the championship win in Michigan.
Man, come on, somebody, you know what I'm saying? Hook somebody.
Let's not do that. Hold on. Let's not do that to Flint, man. Let's not do that, man.
Hey, they need
it's really bad, though, man.
That's really sad, but they need a hookup when they need a hookup, you feel me? But
let's not make fun of their struggle, though.
Shout out Michigan.
Make fun of the struggle.
Shout out Michigan. They the national champs. National champions. They're the national champions.
I told you.
Congratulations.
I told you.
What'd you tell me? Cause talk to me. First of all, let's start. Let's start with let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back. Let's go back to Arizona. Let's go back to Arizona, right? Let's talk.
Not an issue.
We said Arizona was gonna be the better matchup.
I told you. Arizona, nah.
We said Arizona was gonna be we thought Arizona was the better matchup. Everybody said that this was the Arizona
but
game.
I told you I ain't believe in them though. I picked Michigan because I ain't believe in Arizona. They've been playing good ball, but
everybody was saying that Arizona and Michigan was more so the national championship. But we see Arizona get blown out. Why? I tell you why.
Because they don't play defense.
Because they don't play defense. And guess what Michigan was doing? Playing defense. Hand in your face.
And getting to the basket.
And that's how you get hot. That's how you find hot streaks. And that's what they did. They played defense.
And guess what that means? That means they running the floor because they playing defense.
Because when
it didn't look good for Arizona.
When you got dead balls, when you got dead possessions, I count that. That's just as good as a turnover. That's just as good as a turnover. If it's you get so many dead possessions.
You know what the problem
was?
And
I'm scoring on every time y'all get a dead possession. We coming back down to score. Doing what we got to do. We pass on the ball. For one, we getting the ball around. We're finding our shots. That's how we get on a hot streak. We get comfortable.
You know what I think the problem was,
these
though?
Shots.
You know what I think the problem was, though?
Right?
I'm glad you mentioned comfortable because you know where I'm about to go with it.
Talk to me.
So I think they got real comfortable in their sets playing in the conference they played in and thought like, we're going to do the same thing with Michigan. Nah, you ain't watch film, bro. You ain't put your thinking cap on. You walked into the gym thinking, we're going to be able to play the same basketball we've been playing. Nah, nigga. First off, number one, Big Ten. Nigga.
Big Ten.
We talked about that before. A lot of Big Ten teams in the tourney.
Right. That's big defense. They were playing defense, Dre. It's simple.
Yeah.
It's simple. Y'all think y'all gonna come in here? No, y'all
and getting back on offense.
Y'all not about to win the game shooting a bunch of threes because we got a hand in your face. Y'all not gonna win the game.
We here, nigga. We right here.
Come on now. Y'all gonna have to pass the ball around. Y'all gonna have to play
dishing around.
Talk creating
offense as a team. That one-on-one shit ain't gonna work with us.
Not gonna work. And guess what? When we get hot, we get hot. And guess what? When we get hot, the bench get hot. Huh? Talk to me.
And it's OV.
And it's over. And it's over. That was handled quickly. Now let me tell you why UConn Let me tell you why UConn was a much better matchup.
Because
they was playing defense too. Thank God.
They play defense. Yeah, exactly.
Thank God, because Michigan
because it could have been worse.
Michigan didn't shoot nearly as well. Michigan didn't shoot nearly as well. Had to get it out the mud. Had to get it from the free throw line.
They started cooking though.
They did start cooking, and thank God they had that run, because again, like I said, UConn was the better matchup simply because they played defense and they showed that they could stick in there with that team.
We ready for you. We ready for you. Yeah.
They was ready for him.
We here.
If that wasn't such a polished team, Michigan, those guys are polished. They don't get stunned. They never been stunned.
Yo, they showed if you look at the scores that they put up throughout the tournament, bro, nobody fucking with Michigan.
Nobody's fucking with Michigan.
Nobody's fucking with. The crazy thing about Michigan though is all new motherfuckers. Yeah. All new boys. Straight out of the portal. Straight out the whole Star 5 portal.
And that's what people have been talking about. You know, has that changed it too much? But I really don't care. Guess what I get to see? Hoopers
coming together with other hoopers to
hooping. Cause now we don't have to see
hooper alert.
The biggest names go down early early into the playoffs.
Cause they playing with some garbage.
That's not say garbage. We ain't gotta disrespect nobody. Jesus Christ.
Nah, niggas is garbage.
We don't have to disrespect nobody.
Nah, niggas is garbage though.
Not everybody's cut out for this, Dre.
Hold on.
Not everybody's not. We know not all of those guys are going to the NBA, but they go out there.
Hold on. Cause let's date back. I hate to bring them back up, but dude, you got garbage and then you got dumb. Is you dumb?
Silly.
Or is you garbage?
Silly. He made a silly mistake. And that's something look, and Dre, that's the crazy thing about it. Arizona didn't necessarily play bad. They couldn't get shots.
They just wasn't good enough though. You don't have to play bad, but you're not good enough.
They couldn't keep up because like I said, they couldn't play defense and they couldn't they could not make shots.
Remember what we talked about? The best 6 guys on Michigan probably can go to the league right now. Get drafted. They can probably get up in the league. Yeah, man. 6. You can only start 5, so that means the dude off the bench is getting his too, which is crazy when you think about it. But for real, they big man, he wasn't fucking around.
He wasn't joking around.
He
wasn't playing in that post.
Yo, that's the crazy thing about Michigan. They got dudes that can go one-on-one. They got 3-point shooters. And they got a big man in the middle of the floor looking like the next Wemby. You know what I mean? I'm not saying he's going to be Wemby. Let's calm down, because that's my MVP. Wembanyama. And I'll get to that. But I'll talk crazy about Wemby, and I got to apologize. We'll get into that.
When you have a big man like that can move like that can score. Rebound, get boards, get your second chance, get. Okay. Come on now. Get out.
For your scores.
What big men need to understand, what the big man on Michigan understood all season is rebounds equals more points, more opportunity for points.
What these motherfuckers be out here saying? He understood the assignment.
Right. And the assignment is get boards.
Yeah. So that way your scorers can have more opportunities to score. And what'd you say earlier? Once they're hot, good night.
Right.
Yo, first of all, they didn't even really have to get hype. I felt like those Michigan players was in there and was just like, on some real, we can dog these dudes. We're not even really too worried about it, for real. UConn playing they hard out. You know what I mean? Michigan, I ain't even think played their best game. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that could have been UConn playing D, because like we said, they was D'ing up.
They was.
But on some real Michigan, I felt like somewhat on a small scale got caught up in the moment for a little bit. You know what I mean? Because it didn't even look, they won the game, they the champions. But they didn't even really look like how they did against Arizona.
No, but like I said, that's UConn's
So is that UConn or is just the moment?
It might have been. I wouldn't say it was the moment, Dre. I will say it looked like they wasn't trying to overplay it. It looked like they was trying to just play their game, just play comfortable. And I felt like that's
They wasn't
really
trying to
the
do too
pocket,
much.
right? And I feel like that's really the pocket they should have been in. That's really
No belt to ass, no foot on the net.
Because although like, we're saying that UConn, of course, was a better matchup than Arizona, but obviously Michigan came out on top. Obviously, Michigan came out on top. They obviously had a run that was really all they needed because UConn couldn't score and keep up the same way that they Michigan can score. They wasn't going on no run like that because Michigan's defense is better because their big men did play defense to get boards.
He was getting boards, blocking shots, standing in the way.
And their guards, like you said, they're getting to the basket. They're trying to find good shots. 14, he's nice with the ball. He can move without the ball. Get your offense moving. Get your offense flowing.
Yeah. Yaxel, all like the whole everybody who played. I don't know if it's 8 or 9, 7, 6, what. All the guys who played for Michigan and came in the game was about business. They wasn't getting, you know what I mean? They would, and one, yeah, cool. Let's get it. I mean, they wasn't getting caught up in the shit.
Right.
Because the coach obviously was like, we're here to win a game. This is a business trip. Let's get business done. You know what I mean? And that obviously played through the whole tournament because you look at how they played teams and the score differential, they was cooking cats.
Not a shot. None of them shied away from the moment. Nobody on that Michigan team shied away from the moment at any moment during the playoffs.
Yeah.
So with
that being said,
this
it
is
wasn't the moment.
One of their worst games for the playoffs. They didn't even shoot well.
But that's an applause to UConn. UConn was D'ing up too. They wasn't just gonna lose. We ain't Arizona now.
Didn't even shoot well. Still came out on top. Shout out Michigan. Congratulations, Wolverines.
Shout out Michigan. Shout out the UCLA women's.
Congratulations to Jack.
Shout out the UCLA women's for winning the women's tourney.
Shout out that because that's crazy actually too.
It's mad crazy.
Shout out them.
It's mad crazy. I don't even think anyone had UCLA. I mean, like, yeah, they're in the tournament, but did you have them winning it, John? Because I picked Michigan to win the men's. I had Michigan and UConn playing. That was on my bracket. Crazy enough. I didn't even have UCLA getting into the Sweet 16, my nigga, in the women's bracket.
When you hooping, you hooping.
But that's
play women's hooping.
Can we step to a sidebar real quick? Come over here with me real quick. Is basketball more unpredictable than football? Because I feel like with football, you'd be like, yeah, they about to scrub these cats.
Absolutely.
And you're usually right.
Unpredictable, absolutely. Basketball, absolutely. And I think I hate that you're saying it like that, but you know what I'm saying?
I don't want to say it like that, but I mean, that's the question.
Absolutely. You can see a lot more on paper with football, whereas in basketball, just for some reason, you get these Jeremy Lin moments where a guy, he can hoop. You know what I'm saying? And
everybody in the NBA can hoop.
They can all hoop. That's the thing about it. But that's the thing about it, though. A lot of people can really hoop.
Yeah.
If you put an average Joe in the NBA, he's gonna be trash, guaranteed.
Right.
You put him in 2 games, he might drop 31 in them nights. 20.
He can get depending on who he playing and how they playing that day. If it's shot, see, that's the thing about basketball I think makes it unpredictable. Basketball can sometimes be a one-on-one sport, even with 10 people on the court. You know what I mean? You put your best defender on the best scorer. They one-on-one isolation.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
He can go off on him.
Right. I could easily see a scenario where you get a guy on a 10 day, and who guarding him? Luka? Who guarding him? If Luka guarding him, let me tell you something.
He can drop 30.
Luka's not bad. Luka's not a bad defender, right?
He just not a good defender. He's not a good defender.
Dre, He's a lazy defender. He don't want to play defense.
Really? Here's the thing I always said about this conversation about
And we
the
done switched it.
defense played by.
Let's jump to NBA.
I mean, you brought it up. We don't have to really jump to it because I do gotta finish some. I gotta finish some with the NCAA real quick though. But I just want to get this off real quick because it ties into all basketball.
Okay.
All right, real quick. We'll finish with NCAA, but I got to get this off and then we'll move on. So the thing about basketball is, and I gotta some chill because this conversation always gets me, and I'll be giving people hell myself. But like, when you're a great scorer and like you dominate on the offensive end, when you get down to the defense, you might be a little gassed.
Right. Okay.
Because people give Curry hell because he's not the best defender.
Okay.
But God damn it, the way he run around the court doing all of this up and down, ran up and down. By the time you get back on defense, bro,
yeah,
the motherfucker's gassed. He's tired.
Hey, let me tell you this. That's not
and he conditions himself. You see how he conditions and he still be tired.
Dre, what you just said is not a good thing. That's a yikes for me as a coach. If I'm a coach, I don't want to hear that you can go out there and do all this circus shit on offense, but you can't play defense. In high school, college,
no, I get that. You right. I said I don't.
In high school, you're gonna get benched for that.
I mean, you can get off in high school and college. Nah.
Yeah.
In the pros and in college, you might get benched. In high school, nah.
If you're a liability on defense, it's gonna be you have to really, really be special on offense to even get some playing time.
But we talking about Luka. He's really, really special on offense.
He is really special on offense, but like we just saw, it's gonna cost you.
But listen to this though. Not everybody's Kawhi.
Nobody's Kawhi.
Like non-injured Kawhi.
Nobody's Kawhi.
Like
nobody's
Jaylen Brown. Not Jay. I was about to say Jaylen Brown. Jaylen Brown is a two-way player. There's only a few two-way. There's not a lot of two-way players, bro. It's hard.
Andre Frederick Saunders. What is defense?
Whoa.
Andre Frederick.
Full government online.
This
is crazy work.
Frederick Bird.
What do you want?
What is defense in basketball?
Stopping the ball or stopping the other team from putting the ball in the net.
Fundamentally, what is it?
What you mean?
Fundamentally, it's just effort.
I mean, nah, because mama is putting effort, but a great offense is going to outdo a good defense defense.
No.
Man, you know how many times I see a motherfucker getting full effort and still get scored on?
Right, yes. What? Hear me out. Right, hear me out. If I'm guarding somebody, let's say I'm guarding somebody in the NBA. If I gotta go out there and guard somebody in the NBA right now,
you getting cooked.
He might drop 30 on me if we playing a full game. Let's say we playing.
He might drop 83.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's not going to drop 83.
He might drop 83.
He's not going to drop 83 because I'm going to get full effort. He foul out before he drop 83 on me.
You're going to be going the first quarter.
I promise you.
He going to drop 83 on you because we already set you down in the flat. You getting 83 scored on you.
We're only going to 21.
Okay. Are we skunking at 7?
I'm shooting him
at 7-0.
I hope so. If he skunked me at 7, I'm shooting him.
All right. So we can move on. I got to get to this. All right.
Back to NCAA.
You know where I'm at with it. We about to finish up with NCAA, but you know where I'm at with this.
Talk to me.
All right.
Talk. Run that from the top.
There was still an inbound left, bro. There was still an inbound left. You hear me?
Uncalled for.
Bro, talk to me. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Listen. Watching this, hearing the aftermath, you know what I started thinking about, Dre? Maybe we got to rethink ageism.
Oh, so you're going to make it about that?
You know what I'm going to make it about, Dre? I ain't making it about ageism. I'm just saying maybe we got to rethink it. I don't think about that at all, but at the same time, you just look like an angry old fool. Don't ruin your legacy, you know? You got a good one. A great one. One of the greats.
You one of the greats. Some might consider you the great.
Don't ruin how we talk about you, how people talk about you.
So you saying don't ruin, so he ain't ruin it?
No, because Because Dawn.
I'm just asking. I'm not saying he ruined it. I'm just asking.
Right. No, I don't. No, I don't think so at this point because of Dawn's statement. This gotta be. This is strike 1, 2, and you know what I'm saying. This is 2.5. This is strike 1, 2.5. 1, 3 up to 2.5. It's like we already about there at 3. Once you know what I'm saying. The next one, the next time it's something that's this crazy.
Why is 2.5?
Because it's a black woman. And I'm gonna be completely honest about it. Because it's a black woman, and I'm just gonna be honest about that.
Okay.
You're a white man.
I see where you at.
You an old white man. You know
then it's 3 strikes for me then.
It's not 3 strikes because it sounds like to me he could possibly have done the real nigga thing, and that's actually gave Dawn Staley a real nigga call. Like, yo, I fucked up. And that's the only reason why it's not 1, 2, and 3 already.
Nah, it's 3 for me.
Got you out. Dre.
I'm gonna tell you why.
It was mad disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? It was mad disrespectful to come out and lie.
Mad disrespectful. Out with the lie. You added the black woman component.
Let's add the lie component.
So we already at 3, and I ain't even get my 1 yet.
You lying about you lying about why you upset.
They clearly showed her dap my nigga up.
You're making a fool of yourself. Let's not forget this component though, Dre. You're a leader for an entire damn near probably.
I didn't even get my 1. You at 4.
You're a leader for damn near an entire at least half of school, if not the whole damn school. It's you, big dog. Everybody at that school looks up to you. Everybody that's ever been to that school, people that's never been to that school, look up to you, big dog. And you make a fool of yourself on national television in the Big 4 and black women.
And I ain't even get my 1 yet. You had 4 strikes. All right, let me get a 5th strike. Let me get my 5th strike. Nigga, that apology was so weak, nigga, and you supposed to mention that woman, nigga. You supposed to mention her by name. I want to apologize to Dawn Staley and the university. Not just your own, that university.
However,
because what you did was not just about you. It wasn't just about Dawn. Let's not forget, it's still an institution of learning and education.
Correct, no mundo.
You're the coach of the women's basketball team of this great university where you've been the coach of for a long time. One of the greatest coaches we've ever seen.
You've helped build this name. You've helped build you're synonymous with it's Geno, it's UConn.
The first thing you think about when you think of UConn, it's not the players that went through there. The coach that's still there. He's still there. He's boiling all these great legend women basketball players that we see in the WNBA. We
already have to be mindful of a man in this position in the first place, simply because we know how that power dynamic
can be. Then that.
We know how that power dynamic can be, and we know how they can abuse that so-called power dynamic.
Be good with it.
So we have to be careful already starting there. And then when we get to, you know what I'm saying, you on national television, you gonna get in this lady's face. Come on, that's a woman. You wouldn't do that to any woman that you respect.
Then you lied about it. Then you lied about why you did it.
And then you try to put something crazy in her name. That was her fault.
You gotta have more respect, bro. You better than that. And that's why I like.
I'm only giving grace, Dre, on with Dawn Staley saying that they had a conversation recently, as of like yesterday. Sounds like if they had a conversation, that conversation went something like, yo, I'm sorry. I fucked up. I don't know what I was thinking.
But we don't know.
Wait, you know what I'm saying? If it was something like that, then I could give him some grace, and I can give him some grace there. I can give him some grace. I give him some grace in the fact that it's the Final Four, and it's the Final Four. No, he's losing. He's about to lose. Game's over.
Listen, man. Listen, man. I can't get on that boat with you on that particular part. And here's why. You've been in this song and dance. You've been in this song and dance enough that when you do lose, bro, just shake a motherfucker's hand, congratulate him, damn, somebody beat me. I
Right.
appreciate it. I appreciate you.
Exactly.
Have a good one. We'll see you next year.
Exactly. You're right.
The way you acted, even talking about the refs and the fouls, bro, really? Really, bro? You need that 20th championship, bro? That bad that you gonna act a fool?
No, Dre, you know how it is for these guys when they, especially when they thinking about it's almost time to head out soon. I gotta
I
get
get that, but it's
gotta
just like
one.
the other thing about this is careful who you talk that shit to. Careful, because Philly stand up and she will slap the Philly stand up.
Because and then be for real, be like honestly,
There's gonna be 20 black motherfucking SUVs pulling up.
That's the thing about
to figure out what's going on. What you do with Dawn? What you do?
That's the thing about a Philadelphian though. It don't even have to be like that. It's right. It's right here. Where you go? You ain't gotta go nowhere. We ain't gotta meet up later. We ain't gotta call nobody. It's right here.
Right. Let's do it right
It's
now.
right here. It ain't.
Nah, we ain't gotta talk later.
It don't have to go over there. It's right here already. So don't come get in my face and think that it's not gonna be right here.
Yeah, because I'm right here. She was ready, right there.
Ready. It's right. She was ready. It's right here.
She would have regretted it later. She
If
would
you
have regretted it later. She might have would have paid for it. But she was ready for. She said, "I would have fucked Geno up."
Who are you talking to, buddy?
What are you talking? First of all, she asked, "What are you talking about?" Because I shook your hand. I did the whole kit and caboodle before the game. There's evidence. What are you talking about? Then who are you talking to? I smacked the shit out your old ass. Then the silly broad look standing next to you. I'm sitting here like, lady, just go on, sit down, take him to the back. What are we even doing? You look silly. Don't stand next to him after he did some crazy stuff like that. Walk away. Goofy. So goofy. But that was bad image. Shout out to Dawn Staley. They did their thing. They lost to UCLA. Shout out to UCLA. Geno, what you did was wow. I don't expect that from him, but he don't lose a lot. So maybe he ain't know what to do in that moment, but act a fool. I don't know. Who?
Coach.
Dawn?
Dawn Staley. She got what, 3 in the last 10, 5 to 10 or something like that?
She doing her thing.
She got three chips in the last 8 years or something like that. 7, 8 years, something like that. So she been doing her thing. She's kind of overtaking that reign a little bit. She kind of watch your throne there, Geno.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Watch your throne.
I'm right here. I ain't coming. I'm right here.
You got in the last 8. Not 3. When the last, matter of fact. You know what I'm saying? Come on.
Yeah. He just wild out. It wasn't no reason for it, no cause. And he just didn't like that they lost. And then you calling out the refs, and that's bad sportsmanship, bro. Congratulate, be happy for your South Carolina. Right. They beat you.
You lost.
You was undefeated or a one-loss team. Thought you had this thing in the bag, and you lost.
You didn't
it
have
happens. But what you're not gonna do is come at that black woman.
And right, you're not gonna disrespect her on national television.
That black woman on that stage being from where she's from.
Dre, honestly, I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. If he'd have came right on, boom, yo, I don't know what I was thinking. I want to apologize to Don't Say it. I would have forgave him right there.
But he didn't do that, so I can't.
He started with the yo. I know I messed up, and now I'm a lie to make myself look better. Nah, come on, man, you can't do that. Look, Geno, don't ruin your leg. Don't start messing with
UConn. He had to say something so he ain't look like a villain.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Villains wear black. You ain't want to be that.
And I kind of do still expect him to, he should still make a public apology because it was a public moment and it's a public stage that y'all are on.
I'm gonna tell you right now,
mentioning
in the back licking his wounds.
Staley to be specific.
He in the back licking his wounds like a
lick him. Hey, dog. And that's let's get back to ageism because I see these guys.
I'm glad you brought that up because I do that.
It's not working.
That does have something to do with, we see it all the time, bro. People be in positions at such an old age, and I don't want to call the people old, but it's just like, what do you call them? You know what I mean, nigga, you're fucking 60, you're 70, you're old.
Look at the last couple of presidents, dog. They obviously have some type of senile situation going on. Both of them.
Everybody but Obama. Everybody but Obama was about 50, 60.
Was too old for me.
And let's ease up off the age.
No.
But the problem with the age thing is you're from a different time. Your views are not the same views of the people that you're being the president over.
Exactly. And it's not that many of y'all presiding over the many.
No. And that way of thinking that you guys have been thinking and doing all these years has been packed up, bagged up, zipped up, and thrown out into the ocean.
Y'all had some bad ideas. Let them go.
Let it be done with.
Y'all got some bad ideas.
Y'all can't, they can't. They just can't do it. And as soon as you try to put somebody in there, they get all the hell. I still don't know how it happened, but it happened. I don't know how Obama got in office with these fucking idiots out here.
Dre, let me ask you something.
It must have been a strong surge of Obama fans for that.
Dre,
not the same for Kamala for some reason. These niggas hate her. But
Dre,
Obama, they came out to do it twice.
I've been around a lot of white folks, right? A lot in my life. A lot, okay?
Yeah, me too, bro. Me too, bro.
I got my best friend is white. A white man. I got a white man best friend.
You know what I mean? I feel you.
Let me tell you something. The typical old white man is angry and irrational. I don't know how that equates to presiding over or being or even being like you shouldn't be. Honestly, for real though, you shouldn't be a 75-year-old head coach either.
I mean, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard to say too.
It's not hard to say.
No. You right. Never mind. You said 75. I'm thinking 40s, 50s. Yeah, I mean, you pushing in your 60s. You should probably think about going
Dre,
75, 70s, past 65. Bro. Come on, man.
I just feel like once you start getting a certain age, you got to start thinking about less for a job, less heartache, less responsibility.
The other thing about it is though,
it's not getting
easier. But in sports though, on some real,
just being honest,
you need fresh. You need something fresh. And when you've been doing this 40 years, you know what I mean? Even if you had a good team, you know what I mean? I'm not saying you losing now. You just look washed and losing it. But I'm saying, hell, we need something new blood.
My pops still work. He do his thing. He not having no problems. I have no issues. But he do have some physical issues. If he told me some crazy shit, I gotta go overseas to the war. Nigga, no.
What do you mean?
You got hip problem or something. You got something. You can't go to the war.
Got something. You ain't moving the same. I don't care what you're talking. I don't care what you're benching right now. You ain't the same.
Go back to war. That's what I'm saying. And then like, come on now.
I feel you. It's wild. I don't want to come off like I'm, you know what I mean? Like I'm an ageist.
70s.
I don't want to come off an ageist.
70s pretty much.
An ageist.
For the being with you, Dre, 70s pretty much my limit. I'm not really trying to hear shit from you no more at 70.
Nope. And see that, not to call him out, but like, but like Pete Carroll. Look at Pete Carroll. I don't care if you out here running around on the field, bro.
I don't want to look at Pete Carroll. I don't. Because guess what? If he was still, come on, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing a winning program.
Nope. Not for a while.
Not for a while. Not
Seattle.
And that's not and then certainly not Oakland. Or
Vegas. Vegas, yeah.
I still like to call it Oakland. I miss the baseball.
It's Vegas.
I miss the baseball field.
It's Vegas. I knew I was watching the Raiders every time I saw that, and that was nuts.
Boys played on a diamond.
Yeah, they was playing at the A Stadium.
All bases low, all the bases.
It's loaded at all times during the football game.
They was over there chewing tobacco on the sidelines at the Raiders games.
That's crazy. But before we move on, because there's something interesting I want to talk about with this stuff we talking about. But shout out to Mike Malone, the old Denver championship winning head coach.
Won a championship with Denver in 2023. Very good coach. Most winningest head coach in Denver history.
History. And they had some good coaches now.
Only reason he's not working for Denver anymore is because he had a falling out with the organization.
And that happens because we're
Is
talking
that
about the
something
NBA.
about? I'm sure we'll find out, but for now,
Shout out to the Blue.
He's a
So
great coach.
Pete,
He's a great
so
coach going
Pete,
a good organization, a good program.
Pete
I would,
though.
yeah, top program.
I think North Carolina on to something. And I'm gonna tell you why. I seen some video of what's going on the football team at UNC, and you know who they coach is?
Yeah.
The
What's up?
Belichick, Big
Right.
Bill. So
What'd you
now
see?
UNC went and got a big dog winning NBA coach to come coach their basketball team. Yo, watch out for North Carolina, man.
And
watch out now. They on to something. Go ahead.
My bad. You said you talking about watch out for them, and you talking about that money train, right?
See, that's what I'm about to get into. Peep this. So when you go get an former NBA coach,
that you're getting,
get a former NFL coach, the GOAT almost, or guess what come behind that?
They had a good idea with Belichick, I think, but it hasn't
gonna work out.
I
seen some tape. I seen what's going on there this year. So you can't always go off the first year of a guy coming into a program.
I agree, but it wasn't just on the field stuff, and that's where I started to say, maybe he might be aged.
I'm with you, but you also got to think about it is too. Some of that, the whole team wasn't his. He didn't bring his luggage like Dion. He didn't have luggage to bring.
Yes, he did.
You know what I'm saying?
His baggage was
Not really.
dirty. Yes. Let me tell you why it's dirty, Dre. Hear me out. He came with trash bags because he came with the young joint, right? That's controversial. He came with the controversy from the fall. Dre, hear me out. He basically had a falling out with Tom Brady, right?
All right.
He basically had a falling out with Kraft, right?
So there's the thing about that. That Kraft was like, nah, you ain't letting Tom Brady go nowhere. And Bill was like, well, I run this, so
either
you
way,
gave me the key. I had the keys for a long time, so
where do you see healthy business relationships and within that? They already say another thing about Belichick is that, where's his what they say about him? Where's his coach? Where's his coaching gauntlet?
Right. Look, man, listen to me. I'm peeping what North Carolina is doing. That's all I'm saying. They gonna go get these former pro dogs to come in here and get these kids together. And the reason why I think, or why I'm saying pay attention to this, is because look at how college is changing. It's basically semi-pro. We got contracts. We getting bread. People's getting paid. They in the portal, free agency, basically. Like, this is crazy. The whole Michigan starting five that just won that championship was from the portal.
Right.
Texas Tech football. All their team was transfers and getting paid.
And
quite honestly, Indiana, who won the championship, a lot of transfers.
Right. And quite honestly, Dre, to your point, with them getting that coach from Denver, I could see that happening for UNC in the next few years, where they get some great transfers that really turn that program into a power, and
that's why I said
program. But it could turn them into a powerhouse in the next few seasons. For the next few seasons.
Here's what I'll say too. If you think these coaches that North Carolina has in both basketball and football don't know what talent look like, you fucking tripping.
Nuts.
You tripping. First of all, let's just talk about the way the man runs his program. That's all you ever hear about. Like, that's why I don't want to hear that Tom Brady, Yo, if he wouldn't have went to that organization with that coach to get his mental where it was supposed to be, he wouldn't be the Tom Brady that we know today and all them championships and shit. They needed each other.
Dre,
it was a great marriage.
Dre, I don't think Tom Brady wins 6 without Belichick, but I think he gets 1, 2, or 3.
Oh, he get 1 for sure in Tampa.
No, I mean throughout his career, I think Tom Brady's a great quarterback that he would have got anywhere unless he landed somewhere like a boo-boo organization like the Browns. I think he would have on a respectable team would have been able to win a Super Bowl without Belichick for sure. And of course, he did show
and
that.
He proved that.
But I think he would have got that way before.
Even at an old age.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I think he would have got that. I think he would have gotten a couple. I think he still would have been feared as one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time.
But I think, but that's what I'm saying, though. If he had not gone to New England and been in that Belichick system that he started in, because that's what I act like motherfuckers coming to the league and just be on it. And just, I got this, I'm good. Nah, you got born and raised in the New England jersey under Belichick and became the GOAT.
Dre,
They're never going to take that away from Tom.
Let me ask you something. So make another hove. Okay, so make another hove. Because what are we talking about here?
Play it.
I gotta play. That's the thing, Dre. Because
hey, play that shit, Guru.
Dre,
play it.
We say that Tom Brady came up in a system. You're saying that he had a system, it's Belichick's system, blah, blah, blah. I haven't seen another quarterback from this Belichick system.
But I do feel like he was molded, though. He was raised. He came into this league, he was in the 6th round. He didn't just go in the 6th round for no reason. Come on.
But he had those same
mechanics. On. No.
He didn't have those same mechanics at Michigan.
Don't do that.
He didn't have those same mechanics at Michigan. He didn't have those same mechanics.
It's not about the mechanics. Because like you said earlier, you learn that shit all the way through, all the way up to college.
Hey, let me tell you one of the reasons why.
Shit.
No. Because you're thinking just Super Bowls and you're not thinking about gameplay. Let me tell you why Tom Brady's one of the greatest quarterbacks.
No, I'm thinking about gameplay. Let me tell you why Tom Brady's one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time. Quick draw. I didn't take that away. I'm not saying he's not the GOAT.
I'm not saying you're not. I'm saying you're saying it as if he not just as good without coming up in this Belichick system. A system that I haven't seen. Tom Brady, he got a quick draw like a mug. That's not.
But that's why I said they needed each other.
That's something you can coach, but that's not something that a player gets from coaching. You can tell it. Meaning you can say it 1,000 times, but if you don't have the ability, because all the coaches, I'm not going to say all coaches are the same, but they're damn near all saying the same thing.
All right, listen.
Hold on to the fucking football. Catch the ball.
Pete, though.
Hands.
Pete, though.
Throw it like this. Keep your elbow in.
Listen, some of them Super Bowls, he wasn't the MVP. He wasn't the one.
And now we doing that.
I mean, I'm just saying, Pete, though, take a walk with me. Walk with me real quick. We talk all the time. Sometimes Tom might have been the reason they lost, but that defense was definitely the reason that they won.
I'm walking with you.
Let's just keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Because I see you giving him his flowers, and that's cool. That's what I'm saying. I'm never going to take away. He is the GOAT. But it's just like, bro, some of them Super Bowl wins came off the back of the defense or the running game. You know what I mean?
Right.
How many points?
How many points did he put up on Atlanta?
He did them dirty. But it's a team sport.
Because it was 28-3 at the half.
He did his thing. Oh, listen to me. Stop
playing with me.
Hold on. Why they didn't win a Super Bowl that year? They went 18-0 or some shit. Why they didn't win a Super Bowl?
Now it's a team sport.
Why they didn't win a Super Bowl?
It's a team sport. I know it's a team sport.
Why didn't win? It's the most.
Dre, I know that football is the most. Dre, I know that football is the most teams. Dre, I know that football is the most team sport out there.
And he had a team. He had a defense.
It's the most team sport out there. But you absolutely need, if you're going 6 rings.
Guess who else stayed?
And you're shifting. Every other position is
Guess
shifting.
Who else stayed, though?
You got your Teddy Bruschi
to make sure everything around you still stay where you can compete.
You got your Gronkowski's that you're keeping.
Cause hold on. Cause you know for damn sure once you win a Super Bowl with a team, half the team gonna be gone. Cause guess what they doing now?
I'm not saying Belichick wasn't a great coach.
All right, well we gonna holler at you
because he had to be.
Oh, we gonna holler at you, cause we ain't got a lot of this to go around for everybody. Cause now you're a Super Bowl champion, so the whole team gonna get blown up for sure. At least half the dudes gonna be gone.
But you also know you got Michael Jordan.
All right.
You also know you got Michael Jordan.
I'm not trying to discredit. I'm not trying to discard. I'm not trying to do Tom Brady dirty. All I said was it was a perfect marriage. One needed the other. One probably wouldn't have won without the other. Hell yeah, Tom Brady can go down to Tampa and win a Super Bowl with a team that he had around him. after all them years in New England. Hell yeah. He a general at this point, 5-star, full metal jacket, whatever they want to call it. He's already that. Whatever, man.
Tom Brady wins more Super
Mike
Bowls.
Malone,
Tom Brady wins more Super
coach at
Bowls than
UNC.
Belichick if they never played, if they were never on the same team, if they never played for the same organization.
They ain't talk about it. I ain't seen nothing about it at all.
Shout out Mike Malone.
It's gonna be nice.
What that contract look like?
It's gonna be nice. Let's get into these NBA playoff picture.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah. Talk.
You know why I'm wondering, Dre? You know why I'm wondering, Dre? Because with the money running around like we did talk about, right?
Yeah.
How big are these contracts when you're already going to be dishing out money for players as well? Hopefully so, right? So how big are these contracts? And when I mean big, I don't mean just money. I mean length too. Am I trusting you for a long time?
It's a 6-year, $50 million contract.
I'm just wondering though.
Averaging $8.3 million annually.
Just being curious and anything.
And that's one of the highest paid, not the highest paid. One.
And that's safe, I would say.
6 years, $50 million?
I would call that safe for NBA for a former NBA champion head coach. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, because 6 years.
And we don't know what clauses and stuff like that are in there. Because they might be like, after the third year, we ain't win no championship. You might be bye-bye, boy.
50 mil ain't nothing to UNC.
You might be bye-bye, boy.
Let's be serious. Right, exactly.
Right.
6 years is a good piece because I don't know about if he don't win a championship, but he at least got to be competing, right? So by year 6, I feel like that is a good reevaluation time. Maybe year 4, year 5.
Yeah, it's a nice little contract.
Might be reevaluation
$8.3 million annually.
That's a good contract.
And he getting a bonus, $1.475 million.
So both sides I feel like.
He get private air travel and $100,000 expense allowance.
Right. And that gives him a chance to prove himself over the next, you know what I'm saying? To prove
he getting bread.
He getting bread.
He getting Thundercat bread.
Right. Probably way more than that in real life. Expense allowance probably way more than that in real life.
Michael Jordan paying him.
Probably way more than that. Right. Because that expense allowance.
Let's get up out of here. We do got to talk about one more thing after we talk about the NBA.
And that expense allowance might be untraceable.
Dating back to something we was talking about earlier. But pretty much the NBA playoffs are set. It's locked in. So that just that kind of tells you how bad shit is when it's already locked in. It's like 2 weeks still left.
Yes, sir.
The Warriors are 37-42 at number 10 playing in the play-in.
I don't think it's how
37-42.
That's some of these teams.
It's not crazy because it's the West.
That's not crazy to me, man. It's crazy, but I like the play-in.
They had a lot of injuries this year.
It's not crazy because it's the West. You know what I'm saying? They got to play these teams. Somebody got to lose, right? But you give them a chance to make the play-in. If you good, you might come make a run.
They've been injured a lot.
Right, exactly. If you really might have had some,
I'm not mad at it either.
Then you might can make a run. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not mad at that. What I am mad at, Dre. I'm gonna be honest with you, is when I see these top-heavy teams.
Well, they injured too now.
That I know don't even kind of still have what it takes, and if they're going up against another like the Lakers, they're a top-heavy team, right?
They ain't got nobody that's helping. And as you can see now, with the starters being out,
they were easily going to be top 5 just looking at the roster. Right. They was easily going to be top 5 just looking at roster alone. You like, okay, this team is going to be top 5, right? But you know what I'm saying? I hate that because if it was spread out a little bit more, if the love was spread a little bit more as far as like, the stars and everything, because you look at a team like OKC that's super duper stacked, you know what I'm saying? And then it might be a little bit more competitive, you know what I'm saying? But otherwise, we can see that when these top heavy teams, when they go up against each other, we can easily see who's going to come out on top. OKC is a far better team than the Lakers.
The Spurs.
OKC is a far better team than any other team in the West, besides maybe
the Spurs is good.
Maybe
they beat the Thunder all year, undefeated. The Spurs.
And if you say the Rockets, I'm out of here.
But
don't say that.
No.
Who you talking about?
I got a dark horse.
Who? Yeah.
And I got a
team. You talking about somebody else.
That's not a dark horse that I think can do something too. All right, you ready for this? Don't get sold on the Rockets. Stop playing with the Timberwolves because
Who's that?
Ant can't do it alone.
Talk to me.
The Lakers are hurt.
I'm not sold on the Rockets at all because I'm never sold. I'm always
Okay.
Hold on, Dre. Hold on. Because I wanna stop at Ant. Just pause for a moment at Ant. He's such a great player that I feel like at some point, Dre, he could prove otherwise. That he might be not saying that he could do it alone, but he
Now
might
hold
have
on a
what it takes
second.
to take them there like Giannis did with them guys a few years ago. If you get a few good if you get a
But that's what I'm saying. I don't think
if
he
you get
can get it
enough
done
nice
with
pieces
what he's
around me,
got
the
right
right
now.
pieces around me,
Yeah,
I
that's what
might
I'm
could get
saying.
this
That's all I'm
thing
saying.
done. We could get this thing
All right,
done.
so
And I don't think that's this year. I don't think
no,
they have what it
Ant
takes
is a
right
dog.
now.
But I just think the pieces he got around him right
Right.
now not enough. Like they good, but it's
Okay.
not enough.
I just wanted
All
to
right.
pause right there.
Chill on them. Chill on the Rockets.
You're right.
Don't chill on Denver.
Chill on the Rockets.
No, that's not my dark horse, though. That's not my dark horse. The Nuggets are the other team I'm talking
I knew
about
you
that's
was
in
going
the
there
mix
next.
that can cause problems. Because I believe
Okay, but I'm chilling.
the Joker and Murray healthy. I don't give a fuck who on the bench.
I'm chilling
They
on
usually
Denver.
got a nice bench and, role players in Denver. But Joker and Jamal Murray cooking what he did to Wemby the other day. Oh, don't be surprised if the Nuggets make it. You know what I mean? Don't surprise if
That
they're
is
in the Western Conference Championship. You feel me? Now let's get to my dark horse. Why would you be surprised?
Right. I would be surprised because I would no, hold on.
So
I
right
would
now
be
the Nuggets will
surprised
play
only because
the Nuggets will have to play the Timberwolves.
who would they have to
If it
play?
started right now today, right now.
Who would they have to play? Where they at right now? 4?
Exactly. Next.
The Nuggets, they coming out of that.
Yep.
They beating the Timberwolves round 1.
So who would be next? It
They beating the
depends.
Timberwolves round 1. Who would be next?
It could be
You
the
looking at the bracket?
Spurs. It could be the Thunder.
Who would be next? Out of there. Out of there. And see, that's what I'm saying. It's too lopsided one way. Yes, I do think that Denver is super competitive. I think that they have what it takes to maybe surprise somebody, but I don't think it would be the Spurs
the way it's
or
set up,
OKC, and
the
definitely not
Thunder,
early
of
like that
course,
round
plays the
2.
lower seed, and that can be the Blazers, the Warriors, the Suns, the Clippers. The Spurs will play the second lowest seed, and that could be the same, either one of the same teams.
Right. One of those play-ins.
So it's just like, but either way, the Nuggets, if they win, they would have to play the Thunder or the Spurs.
Right.
So
another right.
Here's my dark horse. Who? The Nuggets? You got me fucked up.
They're not coming out of the second round.
All right. But you going to see it if it happens.
I don't see it. I don't see it because
That's cool. Listen to me, man.
It's like you were saying about OKC.
The Spurs are hooping.
Also got.
But when it comes to these
they got what, a
playoffs,
six man
man,
of
I'm
the
trying to
year
tell you,
over
when it comes to these NBA playoffs, bro, the experience and the coaching and the just, you know what I mean? That's true too.
And the bench, Dre. In the bench.
That's true too.
In the
That's
bench.
why the Thunder win.
We watched
That's why
a
the
lot of
Thunder
playoffs
won.
over the years,
That's why
Dre.
they won.
The bench is always going to come down to because you're going to need to keep scoring when your stars are resting.
Yeah.
You got to maintain. If you can't catch at least one little hot streak while your stars are resting, or while you only got one of your stars or a couple of your starters on the floor, if you can't still maintain your lead, or
I feel you.
even maybe try to play catch up ball with some, if you can't throw guys out there who can maybe play a little bit better defense than your starters.
But listen to me this.
That's what the Spurs have. That's
listen
what
to me this. And then I'm done with the Western Conference. Just listen to me
That's what Denver doesn't have.
I'm here to tell you,
To me,
bro.
not in comparison.
Listen to me, man. If Kawhi Leonard stays healthy and gets in these
This is your
playoffs,
dark horse.
bro, I'm taking him against everybody, bro. Like, I'm standing on that. My toes is on the ground firmly. If this motherfucker, bro, like just seeing him play lately in his last games that he's played, Kawhi's not fucking around, man.
Leonard.
He laying the murder game down to let niggas know he not fucking around, man. Now looking at it right now, he got to go play the Suns. Light work for Kawhi, okay? All right, he gonna be healthy. So now we going. So now
Dre, I'm not
the
worried about
Clippers
nobody
beat the Suns,
that's not gonna be healthy.
and they got to go play the Thunder. Who the fuck's guarding Kawhi? Who's guarding them? See, you're just being wild with that. I said healthy Kawhi.
The doctor.
I'm talking about healthy Kawhi.
The
He
trainers.
healthy right now. I don't care what you're talking about. He healthy right now.
I'm being wild. I'm being wild with that. Yeah,
All right.
Dre, I'm starting to think maybe his play is not conducive to healthy
No,
knees.
I'm with you. I know his health is an issue.
Healthy body parts.
That's why I'm saying it's a dark horse. It's chocolate.
Just keeping it a bean
it's
with
midnight black. It's a dark horse.
Cause sometimes Dre, cause what did Curry say? Curry said, look, I got a new normal.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
That means I gotta play with this. That means I'm gonna drop 30.
His
with
knee
a bad
is not
knee.
nothing compared to Kawhi's knees, because like you said, his knees hate him.
If Kawhi can't stay on the floor, I don't care.
What'd I tell you about that? Chill. What'd I tell you about hooping?
Hate him. And they must hate his game.
Kawhi need to do what Kawhi do and go off.
Maybe he needs
Show
to maybe he needs to go back
really
to just being
a
solid defender. He got to. And he really is. He does. Dre, I know he's playing great. He plays great when he's a great player. And I hope the Clippers, and so we can see a more competitive playoffs. I hope he can play throughout the playoffs. And like you said,
I asked was who can guard.
He might be some type of kryptonite that OKC needs, because he'd automatically
everybody.
Automatically they become one of the best defensive teams in the league when he's on the floor.
Welcome to the NBA. It's crazy work.
Automatically when he's on the floor. The defense gonna change. That changes things for your
too little.
So yeah, yeah.
Luka. And they gonna have Vanderbilt or somebody on him. He gonna cook him too.
Luka can't guard him. Too slow.
No, he gonna clip and cross. Wemby. He too smart for Wemby.
Wemby might send this shit back to
That's cool, but that's what I'm saying though.
Wemby still might. See, that's the thing about
just like Joker. Just like Joker be getting into Wemby.
Half the court.
Kawhi gonna be like, yeah, bro.
From the half court line to the baseline.
Let me show you why. Yeah, you tall.
So
I dealt with
might
taller,
go ahead and pack
or
that
just
shit
as tall.
back to LA.
It's still my game when I'm in it. You know what I mean? That's the thing about Kawhi. When I'm in the game, it's his game. If Kawhi is in the game, he's the best player on the court. It doesn't matter who else is on the court.
He is a dog.
So that's my dark horse. In the East, it's simple. The Celtics.
Every
That's
time.
straight up. Tay is back.
I like the Celtics. They still got
DW.
They still got the
Arthur,
right guys.
But there's
on the
DW.
Floor. They got J.
I ain't talking about Arthur, but there is a DW.
JB. DW.
They do got the alphabet.
There's a DW. They got the alphabet boys.
And I knew when Tatum came back, I'm like, if Tatum come back,
they got JB.
Good night. We can have a good night now. So I got to tell you,
he's been playing phenomenal.
I like
since
Detroit.
He came back.
I love Detroit actually. Yeah. And then Cunningham dealing with an injury and nah.
I just don't think they have enough.
No.
I just don't think they have enough.
First of all, I never believed in Karl Anthony Towns. You can miss me with that. Sir, I was just about to get to that. My dark horse in the East is the Charlotte Hornets because of that young man.
You gotta love LaMelo Ball.
And it's not just his play. It's an energy, and it's infectious. Like some of these dudes on his team, you be looking like, who the hell is that? I don't know, but he hooping though. It's something about what's going on in Charlotte with LaMelo and him doing what. You know what's crazy about LaMelo? He got benched during the season. He got sent to the bench. He was coming off the bench.
Jay, LaMelo can ball.
Not just facilitating. He's scoring too.
He can facilitate.
Dropping 30.
He's a guy. He's scoring. He can ball. Yeah. And the thing about it is, it's like you said.
I'm coming to work.
He has a contagious type of leadership.
I'm going to practice. I'm working out. I'm doing this.
Look, just do what I'm doing. I'm just balling, having a good time. Just do what I do. Ball out.
Yeah, but we can be nice if we work together.
I know you're not nice.
I'm saying when I'm talking about the dark horse,
I don't see that as a dark horse. They obviously don't have enough.
But they're gonna make a lot of noise. They can make a lot of noise.
I don't think he's.
I really like the Sixers too with Paul George coming back. I like the Sixers with Paul George coming back, and if they keep Embiid healthy, because they got a squad too in Philly, bro.
Make some crazy noises.
the young rookie Maxey PG-13 or PG-8. I don't know. He's still PG-13. And Embiid healthy, and I like Cleveland too. So the East is the East.
I'm not on Embiid.
I really think Boston gonna take it. But the West, I like OKC, I just don't see them really repeating. But
we got I got the Celtics coming, man. I think it's gonna be too easy. Not too easy for the Celtics coming out the East, but
I think
they're the only team out there that got what it takes right now, for sure.
I told people this when it happened.
Even though I'm still waiting
I
on
like
Spider.
James Harden for the Cavs, and I think they've been playing good basketball together. Can I see them beating the Celtics? I just can't see them beating the Celtics. That's my thing. Can they go to the championship? Yeah. But can you beat the Celtics?
Always, Dre, here's my thing. We've never seen James Harden beat James Harden in the playoffs. Not much. Not as much as we'd like to. And I think that this might be a good
actually what I was going
for
to
us
say.
to actually see James Harden
It's
beat
about James Harden
in
and
the
Spider.
And I think that might give us
But I think
some
with Spider being there and him having Spider to depend on, I ain't gotta be the one. I ain't gotta take it all on. It's the James Harden show. Cause this nigga's here.
Right.
And he's one of them ones. So when you got a one, I could be 1B.
Right. Which means
or 1C.
Exactly. He's nice. Which means
because I ain't gotta take too many. I'm taking them.
And
I'm taking them when I feel like
and that means I could possibly be shooting 40% from the three in the playoffs.
I don't know. I do know this. The NBA the Lakers are done. I don't know who's out there still holding on to that dream. They're done. You're not gonna have Luka. You're not gonna have Reeves. LeBron, 45 years old. What are we even talking about? I mean, let's and Luka was playing great.
Yeah.
He was in there for MVP. He was cooking.
Yeah.
But injuries happen. And then you lost AR.
Good basketball. Right.
He kept the weight. He always get down weight. He always get down weight.
He finally got down some weight.
It back
up. Got shredded up a little bit. I was happy to not, pause. I was happy to see that. It helped him on defense a little bit.
He tried to get in the way at least.
He did. Right. He helped him play a little bit of defense this season.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I can't wait till it start. It start this month. I think we got about 10 days to the NBA playoffs start. I'm ready.
Right.
I'm ready for the play-in. Even when it first came out, I thought it was stupid. But then after the first couple times it's been going on,
I think the Cavs might be who I'm most excited to see. Right. On the East, I'm most excited to see the Cavs.
I'm curious to see.
In the East, I'm most excited to see the Cavs in the playoffs. I want to see, like I said, I want to see James Harden beat James Harden. I want to see
what I'm curious about is
I think he is a winner.
After all they've done all season long.
Excuse me. I think he's a baller.
I'm curious about Detroit and what they all season long they've been being the number one seed. So I'm curious to see. I'm not worried about him, but I'm curious to see is what I said. I'm curious to see.
I'm not worried about
because you're the number one seed.
I'm not worried about Detroit.
You've been whooping everybody in the East for real. What you gonna do in the playoffs? And with Cade Cunningham banged up. But I will say this: the East, I think when it come down to it, for real, it's gonna be a dog fight.
It's not like
it's gonna be a dog fight. I really don't know who gonna come out on top because, like you said, Detroit. We've seen the Celtics do this already. They won before. They got their core. You know what I mean? The Cavs, they look good. Is Harden gonna come out there and be a shell of himself like he usually is?
They got their core.
I mean,
right. God forbid. Nobody wants to see that. Nobody wants to see Donovan Mitchell.
Damn, Kendon did
in the playoffs without James Harden, without his full cast.
Oh. Shit, I like the Sixers better than I like the Knicks. I like the Hornets better than I like the Knicks. Keep it all the way at Bean.
No.
But we'll see. Yeah. No, not better. I'm just saying I like to see them playing the game of basketball better than I like the Knicks. I don't like Karl Anthony Towns. I hate the way he plays basketball. Jalen Brunson is good, but I don't think they have enough bench.
I don't either. And that's it. I just don't.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Karl-Anthony
He's
Towns
the
play is
biggest
not conducive
guard I've ever seen in my
to winning you a
life.
championship. It's just not. He's not going to get you to a championship.
And he looks awkward. He just looks awkward.
That doesn't do anything for you in the playoffs.
It looks awkward.
I have never seen it.
So, and I'm cool. I'm cool on them. I'm ready for the NBA playoffs.
And he plays
coming off this March Madness thing, and now we're getting into the NBA playoffs. I'm ready to go. I'm here for the shit.
I'm cool on them.
I'm ready. Let's get it. We got about 10 days, about 2 weeks. Let's get it. Ready for the play-in tournament.
I'm ready.
See what happens to that. Look, I don't care if they win the championship. I love seeing the Warriors in the playoffs. I love seeing Curry pin a motherfucker down with threes. Yo, bro, what? Do I think he got a chance this year?
I always can't wait to see Curry in the playoffs.
Got to give him hell.
Not to win a championship,
because
is he about to give somebody a headache?
But I will say this. I seen Shaq put him on his Mount Rushmore. And that's all I've been saying from the get.
We don't even have to
talk about If
you're
going
to
put LeBron on your Mount Rushmore, why you ain't putting Curry?
He's like top 1.5.
Nah.
You just said Mount
Mike,
Rushmore.
Kobe, Curry.
At Jordan, that's it.
Shaq, LeBron,
that's all I need for
you can intertwine them.
Curry,
Shaq, LeBron,
Curry, Mike, Bron.
Go ahead and give me either one. But you got to give me Curry. You got to give me Kobe. You got to give me Jordan. And that's just where I stand tall at. I've been saying that. Because first of all, I hate the debate of Jordan and LeBron. What about Kobe, bro? I mean, but not going to get into that. Not going to keep getting into that. But what I will do and say is I can't wait to see Curry in the tournament, the play-in tournament, and then he get into the playoffs, and then just give him this team who think they had a chance to go ahead and win it all, struggling to stop Curry, shooting threes all over the place. Because he had a nice little break. He been injured for a little minute, and then he about to come back fresh for the playoffs?
Exactly. I'm excited to see that.
No. I'm not saying he's 100% healthy, but I'm just saying he's been off a few games, so he has some time to rest, chill.
Well, he's fresh, but he's not all the way healthy.
Watch some games.
He stated.
Kick it.
His knee hurts.
That's a little bit fresh.
Now that is
so
right.
What else you got?
That is what's different, right?
Everybody but Butler.
Yeah, and they got it.
Everybody but Butler should be healthy.
They do have pieces on the Warriors, and of course they got Jimmy B. Of course they still got Draymond.
I heard motherfuckers talking.
Doing what he does.
If Butler was healthy, yeah. But I heard motherfuckers talking.
If he was healthy,
I just
it might even be a different story.
I want to hear your take, and then I'll go. But how you feel about Draymond being a Hall of Famer? 4-time champion, former Defensive Player of the Year. Always in the Defensive Player conversation.
NBA?
Till most recently.
It's the NBA.
He played hard on defense, though, man. He basically like they middle linebacker on defense.
I never liked that for him.
He just play aggressive defense. Come on, man.
He played hard on
defense. My bad.
You
wasn't with us. You wasn't really with us a lot in the 2-5 hooping out there on the courts playing 45 play rub house. My bad.
He be hacking. Look. That's what I'm saying. And neither was he. He's not there.
That's why the NBA soft right there. So that thinking right there. That's why it's soft.
So it's different. He's in the NBA. He hacked a little bit. But look, Dre, I think yes, simply because, like you say, dude got the 4. He was part of that super team.
He's
and really,
part of the 4.
If you call it a super team, who's on the super, who's making
the 4.
Super. He was part of. I ain't gonna say you couldn't take him out and still call it a super team because you still had Clay, Durant, Curry. That's a super team. But he was considered part of that super duper team. It was a super team before Durant. I might say, because Draymond did play lights out some games, and he was considered playing good on defense. He was a good leader. But I think most importantly, it's the NBA, and the NBA or the Basketball Hall of Fame is truly the Hall of Fame. It's more so truly the Hall of Fame. I think he's automatic. He's a mainstay in basketball forever. His name is the mainstay in basketball
with the
forever,
same team,
no matter what. because of those four rings, because of the legacy he's built in the NBA, good or bad, what your opinion is about it, right? Whether your opinion is good or bad about him, he has the accolades to back his play up. He has, of course, championships. He's got, like you said, Defensive Player of the Year awards or Defensive Player of the Year.
He is a leader on that team now,
a lot of the years,
even with his antics.
And he, like I said, I think he's been a solid leader. I don't know, obviously, because I'm not in that locker room. We're not look, we're not in that locker room, and we have seen him be a bad leader. We have seen that where he's fighting people at practice. He's
that don't take away from his legacy.
That's not good leadership. We've seen that.
Or
that's
should
bad
we
leadership
expect
too.
that from a defensive guy?
Depending on how you look at it, it could be. It depending on how you. It obviously does, but like Dre, I think it.
Because it's putting a dark cloud on the legacy.
How is it taken away if we're still talking about?
You can have legacy. Is it good or bad legacy?
Right? Because no matter what, we're still gonna be. But I think you put the dark cloud on it by not showing him the respect of what he was able to do as a NBA player, right? Of what he was able to achieve as an NBA player. You put too much of a dark cloud over it when you don't show the respect.
I don't know if you thought I was saying that he's not a Hall of Famer. I was just asking a question because I heard it was being talked about.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm putting him in.
You can't no because I could see that being an argument that he's not too.
I'm not going to go as far as say he need to be a first ballot.
I could see him not going first ballot
Hall
for sure.
Fame for sure. Now, let me check something out here.
I think Hall of Fame for sure. I think Draymond Green, Basketball Hall of Fame. Yeah.
No, but there's a lot of guys who weren't the best player in the world.
But that's the thing about it, though. I don't think he's one of the top basketball players ever at all.
Yeah, he's definitely going to Hall of Fame because Dennis Rodman is in the Hall of Fame. So if you're going to put Dennis Rodman
in the Hall of Fame, right? Exactly.
It's not a slight, but he was a master on defense.
Exactly.
He scored a lot of points.
Exactly, and that's not even a slight to Dennis Rodman. I don't feel like, because he was that guy in role, a master on defense, and he got a lot of rebounds. Like I said before, rebounds are looked down upon.
I'll be missing them threes.
And
guess who got to get the ball to give you another chance?
Much, these kids love to watch scoring. Obviously, it's basketball, and they just Curry.
Right.
Exactly. It's like I just said earlier in the pod.
I'm with you.
Rebounds are more opportunities for scoring, more opportunities for Curry, more opportunity. Somebody's got to clean up those boards, and whoever's doing it more efficiently, what we see, because I know we say a lot, defense wins championships.
Sure.
We say that with football, we say that with basketball, but I can say with basketball, rebounds can really win you a championship.
Like in the 40s.
Because most teams are going to be shooting.
Yeah.
Most teams are going to be shooting no higher than 50%. Most of the time, no higher than 40 to 45% in the 40. So they're missing more than half those shots. If whoever's going to be getting those rebounds more efficiently,
whoever got the defense on lock,
like we saw with Michigan,
stop the other team. Because sometimes it comes down to just you making one single stop.
That's who's going to win the game.
It's tied up. You get a stop. Your kicker go down, kick a field goal. That's all it took. 13-17 or some shit. You know what I'm saying? 17-14. Or in basketball, damn, now it's 90-92 because your dude missed both them free throws. Y'all didn't get the rebound. Or he went down there to try to get the buck. He missed, and we got the rebound. Or Draymond hit you with some good defense, and you fumble up the ball, and now it's out of bounds. Guess who ball it is? You giving the ball back to Curry? Stupid. That's stupid. I hope you guarding him 94 feet.
And guess what? It's right here.
Matter of fact, he gonna go stand by his bench on the other side.
It don't even matter.
Turn
guess
around.
What? It's right
throw
here.
It up like
it's
this.
Curry.
It's gonna go
That means
in.
it's right here.
That's how crazy this motherfucker is. That's why I always love to see him in the playoffs. He step across half court. You know what? Hand down, man down. All right, man. Shit, that's all I got for tonight. You know what I mean? This is another episode of your favorite podcast, the StreetsCenter Podcast. We in here partying in Michigan, partying in UCLA, and it looked like they partying in
Podcast.
Baltimore
It's a
because
party
Lamar
in
Jackson got these people
it's
going
a party
crazy.
in LA. I don't know.
Or
Listen, we didn't even talk about that.
That's why he's saying anything. It's not even. First of all, it's Danny O.
Just saying anything
It's
at 8
Danny
o'clock in the
O.
morning. It's 8 o'clock in the morning, Jack. I know you've been
And
up.
talk crazy.
Listen, he been up since the crack of the ass. Hey,
you know
Dre,
why?
they get up at the crack of the ass.
You know why?
And start
because they be drinking the night before. They come in sometimes hungover.
The first man
and
out.
just be like,
We understand. Don't get ahead of
blubbering stuff
yourself
out.
and don't.
You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying?
And it's clickbait. That's what we was talking about with Cam and people. Like all they want to do is get mentioned, so they gonna talk about whoever's hot.
Clickbaiting.
Stephen A. That guy. Let me talk to Cam. I don't even want to get into all this stuff going back and forth with him.
Clickbaiting.
Matt Barnes, because we don't get political on this joint. We don't get political on this podcast. All I know is all y'all celebrities is fake. I'm going to just keep it all the way above. I feel like once you get to a certain tier, you just start mingling with the wrong folk, doing the wrong stuff.
Right.
Saying the wrong things, being a part of the problem, where you can be actually helping with a solution. And that's all I'm going to say about it. You shouldn't get into politics on your podcast, on your TV show, because what it does is it further lets me know who you really are. And it's just your opinion on who you think you should vote for. It tells me who you really are. So now, regardless of what you're doing, and if I liked it, or if I like you,
who you really think
it's all going now.
It's Dre. Beyond that, once you even
you got me confused with somebody else.
Get there, it tells me who you really think you are because you think I'm gonna care about. I don't care. No,
but that's what I'm
really,
saying. They got me confused with somebody else because I'm not that guy.
It's people out here that really
follow.
do latch on to these people and latch on to their every word.
You mean?
And that's really the real. I ain't the
one. But nah, man, I'm not. I don't want to get into it. I don't want to indulge.
Either way.
I don't want to get them the time and space on my platform with the nonsense. But you fools know who you fools are. You lames know who you lames are. You know what lanes you in. I don't want to be a part of them lanes. I don't want to follow that game. I don't want to be a part.
Right.
All I want to do is come on here, talk sports, talk how we want to talk it, not be so buttoned up, but we can be relaxed, share in a safe space, and give some people a little bit of what they want. And that's it. That's the Street Center way. This is Street Center, episode 22. 22 twos out this, John. And we out of here. We love y'all. Like, share, subscribe, comment. It's Big Mark. I'm 30. Young Chuckaroon.
To Street Center.
Boy, Big Dre. We out.
I'm 30.